All right, what's going on, Cowboy fans? It's Big Slam back with another video for you talking about our Dallas Cowboys. And the Cowboys beat the Bears 31-17, pretty much handled them all night long on Sunday Night Football. Really good to see, although the Bears tried to make it a little close there at the end. Cowboys were able to kind of say, nah, that's not happening. Not tonight, not going to happen in our house, which they've had trouble winning at. So that was great to see them win at home, win back-to-back games, both things, something that hasn't been done in a long time. And it really comes at the hands of the rookies on this team. Dak Prescott and Zeke Elliott had really good nights, really solid nights. And let's get into some of the stats. I got them pulled up here on the computer. So we got Dak for 19 for 24, 248 yards. And his first passing touchdown in the NFL goes to Dez Bryant for, I believe, a 17-yarder. So he gets his first touchdown pass. But that's the stat line I would love to see for Dak the rest of the season, until Tony comes back. 24 pass attempts. Perfect. I think we ran the ball like 41 times because we were able to. We were able to get some big chunks out of it. Nothing like crazy long, but some nice, decent chunks in the running game, and that just beats down the Bears' defense and other teams' defenses when you're running the ball as successful as we did last night. So that was good to see from Dak. Only 24 pass attempts, very high completion percentage. 248 yards, nothing to sneeze at there. So he had a really solid night. Zeke Elliott hurdling over dudes. That was nice to see. I think he tries to get a little too cute sometimes because he was up in the air. He's lucky he didn't get drilled by number 58, I think it was, that didn't blast him really that bad. I mean, if he was a little closer to him, Zeke would have got real messed up while he was in the air. So keep your feet on the ground, Zeke, as much as possible. I know you're a great hurdler, but I don't need to see you going up in the air like that and getting blasted, all right? Kind of like Cole Beasley. Oh, my God, did he take a shot. But here's Zeke's stat line: 30 attempts, 140 yards, no touchdowns, but a long of 21. And I feel like he was like so close to breaking like 4 or 5 long runs, but it seemed like it was like getting tackled by his shoelaces a couple runs. Huge holes, and the guy would swipe out his feet and kind of knock him off balance. I really thought he was going to break a long one. He came very close a few times in that game. Just didn't happen. But like I said, ran the ball 41 times. Zeke had 30 of those attempts, which is great. Dak had 4 attempts for 38 yards. Morris 5 for 19 with a touchdown. Dak also had a rushing touchdown. Lucky had 1 run for 3 yards. Dunbar had 1 attempt for 1 yard and a touchdown. So Lance Dunbar getting in on the action, which I love. And that brings us to our wide receivers. Dez early on gave us a scare. It sounds like he has a sprained knee. They've been very quiet about it today. I really haven't heard much about it yet as I'm recording this video on Monday. As far as I know, I think they said a sprained MCL. Not official. I don't know for sure, but that's the last that I heard. But he did finish the game. Caught a touchdown pass, Dak's first touchdown pass, so that was nice to see. Terrence Williams, 4 catches for 88 yards and a long of 47. But what did Terrence Williams do after having a nice night? He put the ball on the ground, and everybody was probably raging on Twitter, sending him nasty tweets and things like that. It didn't cost us, thank God. It didn't cost us the game or anything like that. But every time this guy takes a step forward, it's like 2 steps back with him every single time. I would like to see him really get on track here. I mean, he's a big threat for us. Even though he didn't show up in the stat box last week and the week 1, he really hurt us by not running out of bounds. He could be a big threat. Remember the catch in Seattle 2 years ago? Tiptoe on the sideline? That's a huge catch. We need this guy to really step up. And now that'll bring us to Cole Beasley, who I said before got absolutely blasted. I mean, I've been watching the NFL for a long time. That's one of the biggest hits I've seen. And I'm so glad he's all right because it looked bad. I thought he broke every bone in his chest when he got hit there. But he had 7 catches for 73 yards. Dez Bryant, 3 catches, 40 yards and a touchdown. Witten, 2 for 25. Witten played a nice role, kind of setting picks as Collinsworth showed last night during the game. Didn't really pick anybody, didn't even have to hit him, just got in the way like Collinsworth was talking about. And that opened up a lot of passes for Dak, which is nice. Zeke caught 2 balls out of the backfield for 20. Alfred Morris 1 for 2. And that's pretty much it, guys. Dan Bailey actually missed a field goal, which was shocking to see, but I don't think that's anything to worry about. What I do want to talk about is the left tackle, Chaz Green, who I kind of chewed up a little bit during the training camp videos that I made. He actually played pretty well in place of Tyron Smith, who was last-minute scratch from the game. Sounds like he'll be back next week from what Jerry Jones has said. But Chaz Green did play pretty good. They gave him some help on the left side of the line. And La'el Collins, he got blasted into the backfield on one play, about 7 yards. And, you know, a defender came through. And everybody's like, oh, my God, what the hell happened to La'el Collins? And it turns out a couple plays before, he actually hurt his foot, and from what I've read, it was like a turf toe situation. So who knows if he's going to be able to go? We'll have to wait and see as that plays out. I don't think they made anything official as far as him being out or anything like that. But that's why we have Ron Leary to back up, and I'm glad they didn't trade him. Honest to God, I really am glad they didn't trade him because he stepped in, played very nicely for us, and it's great to have a guy like that, really. But yeah, man, Cowboys handled the Bears all night, and it was great to watch. Really good game to watch, fun game. 2-1, San Francisco next. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.